In a tiny village, hidden between fields and forgotten roads, lived a 15-year-old boy named Anand. His house had no proper walls, just bricks and a tin roof. His school had no blackboard, only a wooden bench under a neem tree. But Anand? He had dreams, big ones, not the kind that fit inside his village. When someone asked him what he wanted to become, he would always smile and say, "I want to build things the whole world can use." The villagers laughed. "Maybe start with fixing your roof," they'd say. Even his father, a farmer, would sigh and say, "Dreams don't fill stomachs, beta." But Anand didn't argue. He just worked harder. Every morning, he helped in the fields. Every evening, he cycled 5 kilometers to the nearest town library. He read about science, inventions, coding, satellites, anything he could find. The librarian noticed and once asked him, "Why do you come here every day?" Anand replied, "Because one day, I'll build something the world remembers." One day, the district announced a Young Inventors Challenge. The theme? Solve a real-world problem. Anand had an idea. Farmers in his village often lost crops because they couldn't afford modern irrigation. So he decided to build a low-cost, smart irrigation system from junk. Old mobile parts, plastic bottles, wires from broken radios. No fancy lab, no expert help, just Anand and belief. The villagers laughed again. "This boy plays with trash," they joked. But Anand didn't stop. He spent days and nights building his model. Sometimes he failed. Sometimes it sparked. But every time, he got back up. Anand arrived at the city school with his tiny invention in a box. Other students had sleek projects. They had teachers, parents, PowerPoint slides. Anand had no one. When the judges walked past his table, they paused, curious, surprised. One of them asked, "Did you really build this alone?" Anand nodded. "Yes, sir, in my village, using scrap." They tested it. It worked. It worked perfectly. When the results were announced, Anand had won the competition. First place. But more than the prize, his story spread. News channels, newspapers, even the local government wanted to meet the boy genius from the village. That project led to a scholarship. That scholarship led to college. And a few years later, Anand was standing on a TED stage, presenting his invention, now used in drought-prone areas across Asia and Africa. He ended his speech by saying, "I didn't grow up with internet, gadgets, or power, but I had an idea and a reason to chase it." This was not just Anand's journey. This is a reminder for all of us. You don't need perfect conditions. You don't need approval. You don't even need people to believe in you. You just need you, your idea, your passion, and your courage to take one small step. Because sometimes, a single boy from a nameless village can shake the whole world with his dreams. If this story touched your heart, don't keep it to yourself. Like, share, and subscribe for more such powerful stories that remind us that greatness begins where no one's watching, but you keep going anyway. Until next time, keep dreaming and keep building.